Welcome back, it's Stico, and how are you guys doing? And again, we're back where we left off last time, and I'm planning to explore that witch's hut over there. And I don't see a witch. Maybe she's inside, but I don't see her right now. I'm hoping she's not here because, well, I'm not really equipped to deal with that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's do this. There's a nice lily path. Lily path. Yeah. Well, didn't work. um, stand on this one. Can put a block like that, and can I hit the side of the hitbox here? Where's the lily pad? Where's its hitbox? Hmm. Well, we'll do it like this, I guess. There we go. Take off the top. Oh, it looks like nobody's home. Awesome. Lights up this thing. Uh, Nothing of interest, sadly. I'll take the cauldron though. Well, might as well leave some kind of mark here to show that I've been here. What to do? What to do? I'll just make a nice wooden tower on top of it. There, I think that's the middle, right? It's yeah, good enough. There we go. Now we know that I've already explored this thing, and there's nothing of interest left. I'm thinking of maybe writing down the coordinates because Rich's hut. These huts are the spawn place of, like, skeletons and zombies have spawners, and so do spiders. But witches have their huts, and there is a certain area around the hut where witches can spawn. So you can actually convert this into a witch farm. And at some point I would definitely like to do that, but I'll just find this one back, or you know what? Here are the coordinates. I'll just look back at the episode to find it again. I'm not bothering to write down the coordinates because that's gonna be way in the future when I portable chicken when I convert such a thing into a farm because they drop like potions. They drop, well, some of the most important things that they drop is actually redstone and um, glowstone, because redstone is one of the few things that you uh, mostly have to mine for, and the only way you can farm them is through witches. And glowstone you have to go to the nether, and it can be really hard to reach sometimes. So having that into a farm, a witch's farm, can be awesome. But that's all future talk. That's all future talk. Um, yeah, as I'm speaking, I'm actually downloading Carmageddon Reincarnation, which is the very newest Carmageddon video game. It's still in pre-release mode, alpha or beta. I don't know what the version they are calling it, but they did say they're not updating this version anymore until the full release. And right now it's around 30 euros, which probably also is like $30. And they said they're not gonna do a sale or lower the price any on Steam because it's a pre-release, and the price is gonna go up when the full release hits Steam. So this is the best moment to buy the game if you want it. Um, you're probably not gonna get it much cheaper in the near future. And that's what I did. I really loved the old two Carmageddons. Like I played Carmageddon, the original, and Carmageddon 2, Carpacalypse now, which I really enjoyed those two games. I was really young when I bought those. I bought those two when they got released on the market. And is did I walk around this continent already? Oh, this thing was way small. Well, I'm gonna walk through the middle now, I guess. No longer around the coast. Um, yeah, I just really enjoyed those games. Those were the first sandbox games I ever played. Just you can do whatever you want. Like those those games had three ways you could complete a level. You could kill all the pedestrians. That's one way, and that's also the hardest way, and my favorite way of playing the game actually. Like there would be like 500 pedestrians in a map, and you had to kill each and every one of them. And then you could destroy all your opponents, which was the second way to win a race. Um, and which is the most common way for people to play to kill your opponents. And usually you play with, I think, 5 to 8 other opponents. And it's not a hard way to win the game, and it's exciting, but I like the pedestrians more. And then the most boring way to win a race was to go through all the checkpoints. And well, it is a racing game, but going through all those checkpoints was just blah, boring. And it was just such an awesome game with all the physics that were never shown before in video games back then. And it was politicians were discussing the game because the object was to kill people, you know? Back then that was a big deal. Right now it's like, well, yeah, just like every other game, I guess. But yeah, it was really cool. But they never made too many Carmageddons after that. It's been a really long gap, and that has been because Stainless Games, the original creators of the Carmageddon franchise, um, got sold. I don't know if the company got sold or just the license to Carmageddon, but they lost the license to make more of those games, which was really sad. And yeah, a few months ago or almost a year ago maybe, they got the rights back. So they started on making the newest Carmageddon again, which I'm really excited for. As I said, I'm downloading it right now and I cannot wait to play it. It's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And but what I did not know, if you buy the game um, before the release, you actually get a copy of Carmageddon 1 and Carmageddon 2, the originals. You get one of you get those copies for free, which was I was just so happy when I found that out. And so I installed those two, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have like a nostalgia tour through these two old games, and play them in order and have fun and until and like first gonna play Carmageddon 2, then Carmageddon. Uh, no, I'm gonna first play Carmageddon 1, then Carmageddon 2, and then the newest game, and slowly see what the improvements were over time, you know. So I installed Carmageddon 1 and 2 and played them for a while until it became evening, time for bed. I went to bed. Next morning, on the Sunday, I woke up and started my computer up again, and my computer was slow as heck. It was like it was not doing anything. It didn't want to start any programs. It didn't want to. Uh, my cursor wasn't moving, and it was just awful. So I restarted my computer, and it didn't want to restart anymore. Nothing was working. I wanted to try it in save mode, didn't work. Wanted to do uh, the thing where you can restore the disk, and didn't work. And it was just really sad. I didn't want to reinstall my entire computer again. And I think the reason this all happened was because those two old Carmageddons, those don't really run that well on new Windows versions. You see, I think the first Carmageddon was made with on Windows 98 or even the one before that. And so when running it on Windows 7, the one I'm using right now, it just didn't go well. So at some point I managed to log back into my computer and I removed the Carmageddon 2 and 1 from my hard disk, but it didn't solve anything, sadly. Um, which, yeah, I was really frustrated with that one. Um, took me in the entire Sunday for just problem solving and looking what I could do. And I'm pretty good with computers. It's been a really long time since I uh, really worked with computers, like in school or at a job. But um, I do know some stuff, and I did manage to fix it that Sunday. Um, so the rest of the week I didn't have the time to look at my computer again. So I just let it be. And today, Saturday, the 4th of October, I turned my computer back on to start problem solving it again. And lo and behold, it worked without a problem. Everything was fine. It's like one of those stupid computer problems that fixes itself. I know that that's the best kind of problem, the ones that fix themselves, but I don't get it. Why was there a problem in the first place if the computer fixed itself by not being turned on for a week? I just don't know what happened there, but yeah, I rapidly make the backup of all my files on this computer, and yeah, I'm hoping everything will work fine without a problem now. So it was really interesting. That was yeah, that was really interesting. But one thing's for sure, I'm not I'm not installing the old Carmageddon 1 and 2 anymore. And, like I said, I'm downloading the newest Carmageddon now, and I'm pretty sure that that won't have a problem. Oh, look at that! There's a roofed. I think that's a roofed forest in the distance there, which is good because it's also considered a warm biome. Awesome. I guess we found a new continent again. It was pretty close. Uh, are we still walking west? Yeah, we're still going west. Awesome. Well, we're almost done here. I'm gonna have to make myself another bed. Well, what time is it? No, I don't need to make another bed. But, oh, little bit of a hang up. Yeah, that was today's episode. Actually felt that this episode went a little bit more smoothly than all my previous ones. Actually had something to talk about in the last part anyway. So thanks for watching everybody, and I'll hope you will come back next episode. And I guess next episode we're gonna be exploring this roofed forest over here. It's gonna be dangerous. Thanks for watching. Bye.